Hi, everybody. Ron Placone here, watching another summary from the Indie Bohemians Morning Show. And today we talked about Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner not attending the funeral. So, first of all, one of my first T-shirts that I remember as a kid was a Spock T-shirt that I had. It was a big picture of Spock, and he was doing the "Live Long and Prosper." And I was Spock for Halloween, I think, in second grade. So I grew up with Star Trek, like so many others. I grew up with, Leonard Nimoy's work, and we certainly lost not just an actor, but an icon and somebody that had a very significant social conscience as well. Leonard Nimoy, at time, he spoke out in regards to, that's my cat, she's a little fidgety. He spoke out in regards to guns. He spoke out in regards to immigrants' rights. He's spoken out in regards to peace. And even at times, he would speak out in regards to when he felt that price gouging was going on for people attending the Star Trek rallies and stuff like that, when he felt like they were being price gouged unfairly. So this was a guy that had some social activity and some consciousness and stuff like that. And that being said, I think that William Shatner did the right thing by keeping his obligation to that charity event. Because I think in a lot of ways that was doing more honor to Leonard Nimoy's memory than being at the funeral if you had to, if you couldn't do both. And William Shatner was in a situation where he had made a commitment to a charity event, and he would have had to have bailed on that last minute. But it was impossible. I think the event was in Florida. He would have had to have gotten LA. He wasn't able to make it in time. His family was there at the funeral, representing the family, because him and Leonard Nimoy were very close. And he also went to Twitter to pay a lot of respects and say what a great person Leonard Nimoy was. And, I got to say, he's taken some flack. People were calling him Captain Jerk and stuff like that, which, quite frankly, all those haters out there, at least be a little bit creative. I have not seen one person or heard one person refer to him as William Shatner. So quite frankly, let's try a little harder, internet trolls. I think you can do better. But I got to say, I think he did the right thing. I think that, I know that if it was me, I would want that. Like, if I was, dead or whatever, I would certainly want my loved one, if they had an opportunity to do something really positive, I'd rather see them do that than attend my funeral. I'm gone. We still have our memories. They can pay respects in their own way. I'd rather, if they have a conflict, that they do that. And I feel like that was probably William Shatner's thought process. He probably thought, I think Leonard Nimoy would rather I do this. I don't know either of them personally, nor do any of the people that are throwing all this hate out there one way or the other. But, just for a conversation point and to kind of, I wasn't doing much over the weekend, so I didn't get to do much of a tribute to Leonard Nimoy. I kind of just posted a picture of me on Instagram going like this, because sometimes words just aren't necessary. But we lost an icon. We lost a brilliant actor. But I think that William Shatner did the right thing. And in a lot of ways, he kind of did an even more significant thing to honor his friend. And then the family was there at the funeral. Leave your thoughts below. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. And again, it's not a desirable situation. Of course, I'm sure he would have rather just been able to attend. But given the conflict that he had, I think he did the right thing. If he didn't attend the funeral just because, I would think that was really wrong. Even if you're one of those people that's not really into funerals, I think sometimes you gotta suck it up and go in a situation like that. I do feel that way. But I think he had a pretty valid reason. And I think in a lot of ways, he honored Leonard Nimoy's life more by helping out a charity. Because this was something that I think Leonard Nimoy, that was part of his life. He was a socially minded guy. So those are my thoughts. Leave yours below. Thanks for tuning in. And this is Ron Placone signing out.